Taking a look at Pepe, we can see that Pepe is actually still holding the... Oh, actually it is not holding the uptrend any longer. So it would appear that Pepe has broken the uptrend. Now, we'll give it until the end of the week, but as of now, you can see that the uptrend is clearly invalidated. We can also take a fib from the very bottom to the very top, and we're also sitting below the 236, which is also very bearish. So we can make an argument here that in order for Pepe to reclaim bullish status, it must get back over 1150. Once Pepe gets back over 1150, we would say that the token is bullish. Now, if we can't get back over 1150, then the token is not bullish, and another move down to the 382 at 65 would be in play. Now, we can actually pull this fib up to here, and we can see that we're sitting right above the 382 at about 75. So obviously, something like this could also be in play, where Pepe must stay over 75 to reverse to the upside. But I think looking at both charts, we can make a conclusion that at any time, if Pepe falls below this 75 to 65 range, this is a macro bull market top, and we would be looking for a move all the way back down to the low here. But as of now, we could still get a bounce off of the 382 at 75, and if it doesn't get down there, then we could actually look at another fib and say from this low to the high, you can see we're bouncing right off of the 618 retracement. Now, obviously, I don't want to fill my chart up with 100 lines, right? But again, if you do draw from this low to the high, you can see we're sitting right on the 618 retracement. So I'll just go ahead and mark this and say anywhere from 85 to 70 generally is a bounce point for Pepe. But as I said earlier, if we lose this 65 region, you're going to take out all of these previous lows after making a much larger high, which is not bullish. I think that would confirm that the market has completed its bullish course and will be turning bearish. But as of now, right, you could argue we're bouncing off of the 618. So as we said earlier, I believe that 1140 range was the price to break in order for us to remain bullish or return bullish. You can see the 236 is at 1111 if I delete this, as you can see it, right? So I would actually retract what I said earlier about 11, and I would say that as long as Pepe is below 13, it's actually not considered bullish, okay? So we can be bullish on Pepe once again, once it gets back over 1327. Until then, we could technically bounce up here and still remain bearish. Obviously, if we get through this 13.7 or 1327, sorry, we would rally back up to 17, 21, and then potentially all the way back up to 45, which my opinion would suggest that we'll probably be looking for a top somewhere up here. But obviously, again, as long as we're below 1327, there's no reason to assume that it's going to go up. But once we get over 1327, or if we get over 1327, we could be looking for a reversal, potentially as high as 45. As always, none of this is financial advice.